I wanted to begin by acknowledging and commending the great success that Fiji has had with its vaccination rollout. The statistics are impressive. Over 85% now have had their first jab, over 27% have had their second jab. Internationally, it's a great achievement and highly commendable. And a real pleasure for New Zealand to be able to support that vaccination rollout. And I acknowledge Dr. Rachel as well, who's been leading that work here.
And this comes at a very important time for us because we've now achieved 85% of our first doses, and there's a whole lot of people in the community who are now ready for their second doses. And with the ability now to reduce the doses from 12 weeks to 8 weeks with the use of Moderna, and also with the instructions and the guidance that came out yesterday with being able to vaccinate those who have been positive at least 14 days and beyond that, as long as they are clinically well, that argues well for our wanting to be able to completely vaccinate at least 80% of our population. We want to vaccinate more, and the more that we have with the first dose, I'd like to invite them to come back for their second dose. There are now discussions in terms of vaccination in children, and I know that my officials, led by the Permanent Secretary and Dr. Rachel, are leading that charge in terms of where we're going to go. We know there have been some jurisdictions that have done that in Europe, the United Kingdom, and also across the Tasman. But we want to be able to ensure that we protect everyone, including our children.
So this opportunity is also a good moment to commend the government of Fiji for the effort to vaccinate, to encourage all Fijians to get vaccination and do good use of these vaccines, and also to underline the importance of all working together to face this virus. The Spanish government put in place a program we call Vaccines for All, with the idea that it's not over until it's over for everyone, and we want to leave no one behind. So with this program that made, among other, this handover possible, is the idea of increasing production and ease logistics and put vaccines in all possible wherever they are most needed. So my pleasure here, and a moment of proud for Spain to being able to contribute to the rollout in Fiji.
An international entity like the European Union, because we're a bureaucracy, we facilitated the delivery of these vaccines, which will be received today by the country of Fiji. My last message is that now is not the time to let our guard down. Despite the good results of vaccination, the vaccination campaign, access, fair and equitable access to vaccination, and successful international cooperation, we have to keep up the effort to get vaccinated, and we have to still stay home as much as we can, wear masks, like today, everyone is wearing masks, we have to wash our hands, we have to keep our distance, we have to avoid crowds. But at the end of the tunnel, we will see this light, and an event like today brings us closer to the end of the tunnel.